as the moon rises and darkness falls. People of Goham City rely on the reservoirs of water to provide power to light the night and protect them from evil. But wait! What's this? The reservoirs are empty! This sounds like a job for Batman! Hello everyone, my name's Bifferkey. Hello especially to SBK and Crunchy if you are watching this video. Today I am doing a video showing my Rube Goldberg for the Infinity Server contest. And as you saw in that little intro video, the main goal is to fill up that water tank there through many different processes. There's actually a bunch of mini goals along the way that improve the town, but I'll get into further detail after we show the Rube Goldberg. So let's get right to it, and yeah, by pressing the emergency button of Holy Bat Balls, there's no more water, we can begin. With this high energy pellet launcher, sending it to this catcher, which will turn on a redstone signal, and send this minecart through that portal and flying over that launcher track. I'll lose some zigzags, fly through another launcher track into that Mistcraft portal all the way over there, which will drop it here. It's a puff of smoke. Now, that will dispense this thing, I don't know why, that weird bug thing, and it'll start charging the solar engine. And I'll go around and start cutting up some wheat. And once it comes back around onto this advanced detector rail, it will drop all its items into this, all the wheat, which will get pumped out of this cargo distributor through this autarkic gate. Now it'll get sent to this chest and auto-crafted into bread. And then finally sent into this item tesseract, which you see right now. Now this next step it happens a little quick, so you have to be pretty on the ball here. So you'll see this bread start coming through this tube, and it'll fall into this magic mirror. So as that happens, we'll walk through this portal and see. Yep, the bread fell onto the pressure plate. The Arcaneer here heard it and allowed this redstone energy cell to start powering the tree farm. Now you'll see all this wood start coming up through, and it'll enter this diamond pipe down here. Yeah, there we go. Now it's coming. So all the wood will come to this blue section. Everything else will go in here to be stored. Now the idea here is that these villagers have no more water, and they have no more food. So this is a little improvement, which is one of the mini goals that we'll discuss later. So once the wood gets up here, it'll come to this sawmill, which will then cut it down into regular wood planks and send through here. And this autarkic gate will sense that if items are traversing, it'll send a redstone signal, which will power this T flip-flop, sort of mechanic-y doodad, and send power to this block breaker, which will break this block. Underneath that is a high voltage solar panel, or just a regular solar panel. It doesn't really matter the voltage, and it'll send power to these upgraded electric engines. Now, not much wood is coming through just yet. Oh, there we go. Now it's pumping. And as you can see, the redstone signal is sent, and it'll start to build and prove this house. Another goal. Now, once it finishes off here, it'll send a redstone signal, and we'll pop through here to where this farm will get turned on and start sending a bunch of stuff through here. Now, all these little iron golems are killing the remaining cows and letting them go into the transposer, all their drops. Now, this wireless redstone signal launches this guy here from over here and starts to break this set of stuff, allowing it to execute these zombie prisoners. Now that it's open, they'll die, and they'll drop their pants and stuff that I put on them so they wouldn't despawn, and it'll drop onto this pressure plate. Now when that happens, oh, this guy's really slow. Oh, he's holding the drops the other guy dropped. So this is going to take a second here. There you go. So now you're going to see his boots fall on this pressure plate. And we'll pop through here. And we pop right back. And this redstone signal sends, sorry about the dogs, this allows lava to pump into these igneous extruders, which will then start making cobblestone. Once that happens, which should be pretty quick, I don't know how many micro buckets. There you go. Now it's starting to pump. It'll pump cobblestone into these magma crucibles, and they will start to give magma out into these geothermal generators, which will then send power into here. These electrical engines, one of which is upgraded. Then that will build this quarry, which will then it'll finally build, and it'll tunnel out this little area. Then, all the drops will descend into this void pipe, because we don't really need that. Underneath here, there is a pond of water, which this pump will suck up the water, and it will, let's see, yeah, this guy's almost done here. So this will happen pretty quick. There you go. So now there's some power, and all these things are pumping. This guy's going to make this real quick. And I apologize once again for the dog in the background. Yeah, so it's going to make this real quick. And as you can see, there's still no lights on here. It's still a very dangerous place, and there's no water flowing in here. Now this is going to start mining really quick. And as you can see, this pump will start to lower itself out. There you go, because it sees that water down there. Now, we just have to wait a second for this pump to get down, and I'll just explain what the overall process is. So, tank up here fills this section here, which has all these water mills. It pumps out from those liquid ducts and allows these water mills to fill. Or, give power to them, which fills up this MFSU, which powers all the lights and all the electric furnaces in the village. Now, hopefully we'll see this water start to pump out really quick here. Just takes a couple seconds for this bad boy to drop down. There we go. So it's hit water, and it should start pumping out water now. Look at that go. Now, of course, this is going to take a second still. And, yeah, so here we go. Very, very slowly. Yeah, so, it's a pretty fast thing. It's intricate, and I tried to use as many mods as possible to get this to happen. I think I only missed out a couple. There was that MFFS mod that I didn't quite get to, but I think that's something that can be overlooked. Now, as you can see, there's water draining from this tank now, because there's actually water. I don't know if it's a glitch or something, but there's actually water coming in here and then getting automatically sucked out. So, as you can see, this guy is starting to fill with water, and at some point or another, let's see, this should be, yeah, there you go. This bad boy is going to start to fill, and as you can see, this water got shot out from these pipes. Now, look at all these lights turning on. There's power in this MFSU, which means that these villagers are safe. There's something something I forgot to mention. When the food is ejected onto there, other turrets are also shot out of these things, meaning that the city is more secure, which is another small goal. And as you can see, this guy's starting to play celebration music, and somewhere in here, this guy should be powering. There we go. Actually, I don't know why they're not all shooting out. But as you can see in here, the town has built me a statue. Sort of unfortunate that the redstone didn't quite work out. But look at the resemblance. Oh my goodness, that's adorable. Anyways, let's go and describe a little more in depth what just happened. Alrighty, we're back, and to explain a little what happened. As you can see here, this tank is filling up nicely. We got a little bit of water, but as you can see, lots of it's getting poured out here. Now, for this entire process to work, there was a little bit of sneakiness going on. Obviously, liquid ducts don't just pour out water. And if we look behind here, we'll actually see that there is a deployer that deployed water through the block. Now, this is all still valid because it's all set off by one another. There's a wireless redstone signal there that sends it through. Yeah, there's actually quite a few mini goals that got accomplished throughout this process here. First of all, I think the first mini goal here that you'll see right away is advanced security for this town here. These guys shot out of these deployers when they received their redstone signal from over there. And yeah, so that means better security for the village, which is one of the mini goals. Now, the second one here, obviously it shoots out bread, which gives food to the town, which is excellent. Nothing here. Third mini goal over here was to make a tree farm for these people, to provide them with plenty of wood. See here, lots of extra wood hanging on. And of course, the fourth mini goal was to rebuild this house, which, as you might be able to, no, the villagers left. Overnight, there was villagers hanging out in there, which I thought was pretty nifty. The next one is that beef farm over there, which, if we look in this ender pouch, is already this ender pouch is already filling up with lots of meat and stuff, which makes its way through this restriction tube, since this ejector is full. Alrighty. I think that's about it. I mean, obviously we filled up the tank, which powered this, turned on the lights. And yeah, so now we can go into this thing, and I've actually fixed this, so it broke all the stuff. That's a pretty nifty statue. I like it. But if we go in here, and we throw, let's just open up this ender pouch, and throw meat in there. It'll start to, oh, that's my ender pouch, wow. It'll start to cook. Pretty awesome. Anyways, I'd like to thank you for watching, me and my statue. I'd like to thank you for watching. SPK, I hope you'll consider this Rube Goldberg machine for the winning one, or consider it, and if not, at least I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, have a good day.
Batman says bye.